So, if I check for any bruises or scrapes, there won't be any, right? Good work, gentlemen. I'll be sure to. If you'll excuse us, I'd like to have a private chat with our friend here. So, you're awake, huh? Nod your head if you can hear me. Playing dead ain't gonna work. I already saw you scrapping with the ropes. I ask again, can you hear me? Good. I'm gonna take the bag off your head and undo the ropes. But I need you to promise me that you ain't gonna fight back. 'Cause if you do, well, it ain't gonna end up pretty. Do you get me? I'm glad we reached an understanding. Remember, no funny business. Else I'll have you sleeping with the fishes tonight. Good morning, sunshine. Hope that light ain't too hard on your eyes. I tried keeping the place dimmer than my yuck of an uncle for you. Don't think I succeeded, though. Nobody's dimmer than him. I'll answer your questions in a second. But first, whoa, lay it off, pal. I just want to cut you free. Like I said, I ain't gonna hurt you as long as you cooperate. Now hold still, else I might have to carve you up on accident. There. Now you can make yourself at home. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought you here. Don't worry, it ain't for anything bad. In fact, it's quite the opposite. But I do understand our method of getting you in here was unconventional. I'd like to apologize for scaring you and knocking you out. It was the only way, unfortunately. Please, help yourself to nice whiskey and some nuts. Take as much as you like. I'm sure you're parched after that trip. It's good that you ate a schnook. I wouldn't trust food and drink from just anyone either. But I'll prove to you I didn't do anything to him. That's a humdinger of a snack to me. You see, that's the thing. I can't really give out my name to a complete stranger. It'd be a bit of a liability. But you can call me the boss. So, You finally realized, hey? It's true. I'm what you call a made man in the Mafia. Specifically, I'm at the top. Hell, how else would a nobody like me be able to afford whiskey with a wartime band going around? The only ones who have enough claims for that are the glitterati and high-ranking criminals. I already said, I ain't here to hurt you. But enough whistling Dixie. It's time to get to why I called you here. A few days ago, on the 14th, around 8 a.m., you saw a little girl getting harassed by a couple of thugs. And instead of running away, you stood up for her. You stepped in before those fatheads could put their grubby little mitts on her. Takes a lot of moxie. And it was thanks to you that she was able to get to school safely that day. I know about the situation, 'cause that little girl's my daughter. She told me all about it after school that day. The first thing I want to do is thank you. Thank you for protecting my little girl. I tried so hard to keep her as separated from my business as possible, but something must have leaked. Somehow, some way, there's a son of a gun who knows she's my daughter. And I bet you they targeted her to get to me. That leads us to our second order of business. You're right on the beam. I want to know everything you remember about those two yucks. Their clothes, their faces, their words, everything. Sorry for flipping my wig there. I don't know if you have a kid, but I'm sure you can understand my passion, let's put it. I trust my daughter's words. I really do. But you also can't expect a child to know all the details. They got a big imaginations. I mean, she thinks a dead hoofer like me is the best jive bomber she's ever seen. So, that's why I need a second account of what happened. My current suspicion is that these two weren't any old delinquents. They was gangsters. According to my little girl, they was both wearing red bandanas. Is that correct? I see. That only hardens my suspicions. They must be some kind of small town gangsters being paid off by a bigger organization. Some sort of rival clan or something. Which is why I need to know a little bit more detail so my men can track them down and ask them some questions. Trust me, we got aces all over these organizations. We can find them. I just need your cooperation. So tell me, what the first guy looked like? Uh-huh. Was he a younger guy or older guy? Give me an age range. Do you remember what he was wearing? And what about his voice? Did he say anything to you? That is the lousiest excuse for a threat I have ever heard. These amateurs are about to learn what real threats sound like. Anything else about the first guy? Okay. Okay. What about the second? Ah, I see. Did you shatter his specs for me? What a bunch of chickens. Backing down after the first smack to the kisser. It's no wonder they took picking on little kids. I swear, when I get my hands on them, I'm gonna bash their landing gear into tomato paste. And then, once I'm finished pulling out every last one of their chompers, I'm gonna... Forgive me. I'm just getting distracted by thinking up a plan for these two drips. Keep going. Now we're cooking with gas. That's info I can use. Mm-hmm. I think I already got an idea of where to check them first. Any final notes on these fatheads I should know about? Very well. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm sure this wasn't your weekend plan, but I'm glad you could fit it into your schedule. Before I send you on your merry way, I have a couple of things I think you might like. First of all, my little girl drew this for you. Yeah, she seems to think you're some kind of superhero. That's sweet, ain't it? She loves her colors. She told me that one day she's gonna invent a way for there to be pretty colors on the TV. Ain't that something? The girl's got big dreams. Unfortunately, I can't allow you to keep this. It's nothing personal. I just can't leave a trace that you was ever here with me. Because if the cops, or, God forbid, another clan finds out, you ain't gonna have an easy time. That leads me to my second offering. If you ever need something, don't call the police. Call this number and order an extra large burger with a side of milk. And use those words exactly. You'll be redirected straight to me. Trust me, nothing's above my pay grade. If you get your house robbed, car broken into, hell, even if you break down on the highway, give me a ring. I'll send a couple of my men your way. Just, try not to call me over trivial matters. Okay? I ain't gonna accept a date invitation or nothing. We ain't friends. At least, not yet. I wouldn't mind letting my daughter have a play date every once in a while. Just, if that happens, it's gonna be on my terms. I run a tight ship around here, and I ain't gonna ruin that for some random person off the street. No matter how much you help me out. But I mean, hey, if you've ever tied on lettuce and need a job, I wouldn't mind training a rookie that's already proven themselves competent. Now then, if you don't mind, I gotta put this bag back on your head. It ain't personal. I just can't let someone outside the organization know where we've been operating out of. With how those two sons of guns acted towards my daughter, I'm sure you understand. Thank you. And don't worry, as long as you let my guys move you around, we won't have to drug you this time. Remember that number, okay? I was serious when I said I'd help you out better than any cop could. I owe you one after all. Alright. Thanks again for helping me out today. And especially for saving my little girl. If you wasn't there, I don't know what I'd do with myself. Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is Moosh on ASMR, and I hope you enjoyed Caught in the Criminal Crossfire script written by Turtle Shark. This was a Mafia story, which I haven't really done. I had something like it, like being an ex-con type of thing, so it was a bit difficult to possibly nail a voice for it. I feel like I did more of a Western voice for this character, but I hope you enjoyed it. Um, as you can also probably tell, I am sick with a cold, so throughout the video, I was trying to see how well I could do a script with a raspy voice from a cold, but also trying to sound like a mafia, uh, dangerous mafia guy. Um, but yeah, so I haven't been streaming this week just because I have been working and I just want to take some time, but also then I got sick, so that didn't help matters either. So I've been trying to juggle those things with work and then being sick. But next week, hopefully, I can get back into streaming again and do more audios. I am working on certain audios right now. I got a little bit of a, excuse me, a little bit of a backlog. It's kind of built up of audios, but yeah, I'm whittling down. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know down in the comments. Please subscribe. It helps me out and it lets me know that you guys enjoy it. Um, I'll leave Turtle Shark's script in the description below. Be sure to give them some upvotes. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. And stay wholesome, my friends. Bye bye.